And I mentioned in there about everybody thinking that they live on the ball in the video that I did. So if 7.8 billion think that they're living on a ball, then therefore they live on a ball. But that's not the reality of it. And we're getting a little bit confused about this. And Rick, if you do happen to come to these videos, we did speak about that before. And I don't want to go looking for shit that I only have my human programs in order to look at them or think about them, okay? I try not to anyway. Half of my model is based on something that I cannot see, right? What I'm calling the rest of the model. I don't even want to call it the other half. I don't want to call it the other side. I don't want to call it the underside, because I've now learned that that's all nonsense. That's all human construct, human influence. When we say those words, and the meanings to them are human. And it's the same thing with this bullshit about the imagination. If we imagine it, will it come true? No, it doesn't actually come true. Yes, 7.8 billion people believe that they're on a ball, and they'll live their lives according to living on a spinning wet pear rocket ball, but that doesn't make it so. You know what I mean? And I started thinking of a lot of other examples of things that we can prove that that's not the case. That's why I would love to know, where are all the other species other than the feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast that are all around us? You know, and the images that are all around us. The builders are building us. Those images. There's something to this. And yes, I want the answer to it, but it's not. The answer is not going to be, unfortunately for you, because you keep wanting it to be that way. I did too at one time, but it's not. You want it to be that whatever we imagine as human beings will come about. And there's evidence that that's not the case. There are things that we've been imagining for hundreds of years, maybe thousands of years, and they've never come about. We can draw pictures of them. Humans can. Let's say, for example, a unicorn or a dinosaur or other bullshit stories of things. You know, if I was to say a troll or a what's the guy with the shirt? Trying to think of what the other one, some of the other ones. So, anyways, all these other creatures, species, or otherwise, that humans make up. We make them up, and then they get put into the imaginations of 7.8 billion, sometimes less, depending on the fad. But anybody on this earth, you ask them what a unicorn is, and they can draw you a picture of a unicorn, right? A rough sketch of a unicorn. But unicorns never existed. They will never exist, and we've been wishing them to exist for a long fucking time, and it doesn't happen. So, so to think that everything that we imagine and dream up and wish or whatever, if we rub two sticks together and think about it twice and stomp our feet 3 times and spread the word, that becomes a fact? No. But it can become an imagination. It can become something that if everybody believes in it, they'll live life according to it. Just, you know, so no, the answer, and I'm going to give a full, like I said, I'm going to give a few hours to that message that you sent me, and to Rick from A Tripping Sponge. I like it. I do like it. You know, when I first read it, like I said, I had to read it 2-3 times because Rick's very intelligent. And since I last spoken to Rick, I think much different than I did back then about intelligence. The word intelligence, what its definition of and stuff like that. You know, it's all programming. It's programming. So unfortunately, you know, it's nice working with people who are intelligent, because they will, on one hand it is, because they will have answers that I don't have, or I might be looking for, and they got them right there. They're ready. Bang, 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 bang. And they got the programmed answer, you know? And for me to ask them to get away from the program. Don't go with any of that knowledge because it's not really knowledge of the system that I'm trying to show. The system I'm trying to show you has nothing to do with, well, it does, but we haven't gotten to that yet. You know, where it meets the biosystem meets the electrical system, you know. At what point do we, and I've got some answers to that now. I got some answers and I would love to hash them out with someone. You know, if Rick or if anybody else ever starts to look at what it is I'm showing you, but you have to look. If you're not willing to look, then it's useless to me. I mean, I'm willing to listen to programmed answers and programmed intelligence. I'm willing to hear it out and listen to it. Like, for example, the table of elements, right? If somebody knows the elements like this and they know all the weights of them and all that, here I am saying that the table of elements is all garbage, has to be taken down, and a whole new chart has to be done. Not the table of elements needs to be redone, because the table of elements will not be, it will no longer be called the table of elements anymore. Everything changes. The name of it, the minerals, the heavy metals there's gonna be so many more than there are now, because we're gonna take them from other charts and they're gonna get added to the elements chart, because the elements chart will no longer just be the elements chart. For example, go in your medicine cabinet, your kitchen cabinet, your spice rack, all the spices and everything like that. Go ahead. You don't know what flashing the lights means, huh? And which one am I picking up first? Okay. So yeah, you know, we'll be going into all of that shit. Now I got into it a little bit when Rick and I were working together, but I had to get away from it eventually because it was too distracting. And it wasn't like I was going to get anywhere with it. If I'm showing everybody the system that they can see with their eyes, and I could right now actually show what I've learned about sound and hearing everything as well, and I'm impressed. I'm impressed what I'm now able to hear, what I didn't before. But even on the hearing of the system, the listening to the system, it's not fucking easy, because there's a lot of there's a lot of human influence on the sound and sine waves that we throw around. Oh, I should not have done that. I should work over here. Let's see. Let's see here. So the let's see. In this fucking thing. Okay, yes. There's nobody out here anyways. Yeah. So the point I'm trying to get across now, and I'll be more thorough about it another time. Just shooting the shit with the camera. And see, the humans, on a human scale, at some point, some group of humans, I would have to imagine, you know, we all stem from one, so some of the originals, I guess, or something. I don't know how far we got in our electrical selves before we started becoming more and more bio. When we ate from that tree of life, there's a lot of questions. But one thing that I've noticed is that on a human scale, all this imagination shit we do, politics, television, radio, sports, all the entertainment shit that we do to entertain ourselves, the distractions. They're distractions. We have to distract ourselves from what's around us so that we don't actually see and hear and feel the real, true, original system. We are now living by the fake-ass biosystem that was set up by some groups of humans. That's a whole nother ballgame. That's not the hand dealt by the creator. The creator who shows these builders, these feline, canine, rodent, ape, human, and beast images that I'm showing you everywhere. Okay, the creator, in this case, actually the false creator, I'm sorry, The false creator, the one that you would call Satan, is the one that originally started this build, the electromagnetic nanocarbon build. The original creator, the true creator, is the creator outside the veil, outside our bubble, outside our egg. I'm just gonna make her walk all the way down here because the fucking bus is involved. So all these other things that the humans do to cause confusion and cause interference, right, with things. There's so many. There's there's billions. There really is. There's fucking billions of them.
Go, double time. Double time. Hurry up. That's not double time. Hurry up.
How you doing? Good. Keep them going, right? Anyways, I don't know. So I'll talk some more about this shit throughout these research vids and stuff. Oh, fuck. What's going on?
Fine and swell.
Well, that's good.
Take me home. I don't want to be here anymore.
Good. Me neither.
Let's search what happened in the book of Outsiders. Johnny dies in chapter 9.
You're telling me that you are right now reading the book The Outsiders.
Yes. I literally searched what happened.
Outsiders. Which book of Outsiders is? Tell me some of the characters.
Johnny.
Derry.
Mm-hmm.
Ponyboy.
Yeah.
Dallas.
Yes.
You are not going to believe this, but I was just telling your brother the other day I was playing the movie for him. Because we were talking about names like that, like names that are not that popular. We started by talking about your name. And then we talked about other names that were not that popular, and a lot of people don't have them.
My name isn't popular?
Your name, that's not, well, no. We started talking about names, then we got into popular names and non-popular names, and then he said, how do they come up with names like that? I never heard of anybody. I said, yeah, there's a movie, and there's a guy named Dallas in it, and then we started talking about the movie, not the movie, but the book. I said, that was one of the books we read in school. So he said, oh no, we're not going to read that book, that's too old of a book. We're probably going to read the new version, or the new book, So I said, oh, okay.
No, it's the same one.
Yeah,
Same one.
sounds like it.
It's just rewritten to look much more better looking and a better book cover.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying that the story sometimes gets old, and they could tell the story in a new way, and then someone would just write a new book.
Same way. Even with the part that Sandy got pregnant and moved to Florida. And then I searched up what happened. Okay, I searched up some of the things.
I don't understand why it was such a special book. I liked it too.
Because the book kind of gave me some frights after finding out that Johnny typically became a murderer.
After Johnny killed Sam, what was his name?
Bob.
Sam? Bob.
Cheryl's boyfriend.
Yeah, he killed Bob, stabbed him, right?
Because he was because they were drowning
Drowning.
Pony Boy.
Pony Boy.
I just said Pony Boy.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, then you got the part that Daryl died being shot by cops.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff. And doesn't Dallas get killed in the end too?
Dallas dies. Dallas dies after being shot by cops because not Pony Boy. Johnny died.
Oh, that's right, Johnny. Oh, that's right. They were hiding from.
Daryl did it as a suicide
That's right.
attempt.
They were hiding up in that place for a while. Yeah.
He did a suicide attempt and died from the cops for his suicide. Not that pretty. Not that pretty.
Come on, you piece of shit. Okay.
keys. Garage door should be open. You have to pull up that door and everybody can go in.
funny. YouTube's such a fuck show too. Is this thing still going? Let me see. Yeah. YouTube's such a fuck show. This video's almost over. Every time now, what they're doing too is they put my videos up again when I watch my own videos back. I do it for a lot of reasons to keep an eye on YouTube, but it's one of the things they're doing now too. They always did it, but it's different videos. So they put your videos up against other competing videos. So what are my videos competing with? They're competing with a guy running a sprinkler, and he's got the camera aimed at the fucking sprinkler, and he's got some mild music, like relaxing music, playing in the background. It's just funny because that's all his videos about. He's not trying to show anybody the fucking system. He's just showing his sprinkler. That is the fucking show. And just to bust their balls, what I'm gonna do when I go back to bust YouTube's balls, because it's just so fucking funny, man. This guy's probably got millions of fucking views, I bet you. And I'll let you know, maybe his videos are about the music that I'm hearing, but I don't think so, because I can hear the sprinkler going, you know, like you hear in mine. And then I can also hear the other sprinkler that goes back and forth, and it goes, you know, so you can hear the noises in between the music. So I think it's just supposed to be, he's got a nice, kind of like a little pool house or something there in his backyard. He's got a lot of nice bushes and flowers and everything. But the videos are really about his sprinklers running, is what it seems like. It's fucking funny. But it's just funny because that's what they got me competing with, you know? And then my videos, they got 1 to 6 views on average, and I'm the one watching them. You know, I'm my best subscriber. I'm my top subscriber. It's so funny, man. And then their Wikipedia shit, everything with their Wikipedia bullshit stories. Every video I got now is starting to get tagged with a Wikipedia definition. Oh, the clouds are this, and the clouds are that, and this is about the moon, and Armstrong landed on the moon in 1969, and they're giving you all these Wikipedia bullshit stories that they call facts. Oh, they're so full of shit.